Okay, so this is going to be a review on my vevor 2-pound rock tumbler. This is not a good review. Okay, I don't know if you can see inside of there, all that is all grit slurry, and I will explain. There are two good points on this. The motor has 4 speeds. So instead of one slow speed, which takes 7 to 8 days per step, it has 4 speeds. Each speed, of course, goes faster, but the ending result is each time you speed it up, it takes less time for your rocks to tumble. So you start out with 8 days, and then speed 2 cuts that 8 days down to 2 days, and 3 cuts it down from 2 days to 1 day. So if you need to get rocks done like in a hurry, that would be a good thing. But the rest of the review is not good at all. Okay, this is the tumbler, and it's supposed to hold 2 pounds of rocks. And I always fill it up 2/3 to 3/4 full. Here's where the issue comes in. This is the lid, of course. You put this lid on here, and it seals what you think is really good. And no matter how tight you tighten that lid, I'll show you how this goes. Not like that. Press it down. And of course that's got to come off. And then this goes on. That tightens down as tight as you can get it. It won't spin anymore. Okay. So the issue that I had with this, and to me it's a huge issue, is you fill it full of rocks, you put your water in there, you put your grit in there, and then you put this on here, and it spins. That's what tumblers do. Okay, here's where the problem comes in. No matter how tight you tighten this, if you have a rock in there that's, say, this big, somehow the tumbler throws this against the lid and knocks the lid out. So now you have slurry inside of your tumbler box all over. Okay, I used this for 30 days. In the 30 days, that did that 20 times. That's not acceptable. That is not supposed to do that at all. Because when you tighten this down, that is not supposed to come off. And that is not that big of a rock, because it says 2 pounds. Well, I would say that's not even close to a 1/4 pound, maybe even an 1/8 pound. So to me, it should not be able to take this rock and sling it against the lid and have the lid fly off, and you have slurry everywhere. And of course rocks. And then the machine shuts off because it detects water. And it was nothing but a problem for 30 days. And as you can see inside of there, there's slurry from it bouncing the lid off. It's everywhere inside of there. And so that's my review. I would not recommend this to anyone, especially if you're just starting out, you know, and you get this, you're going to have an awful experience. Now, I'm going to do a separate review on the vevor 4-pound. I had nothing but good luck with that. All right. I hope that helped someone. I would not buy the vevor 2-pound, even though it's like $30, $35. All the hassles I had with it were not worth it. All right. I don't like doing reviews that are all bad, but in this particular instance, the only good things I found are the motor speeds, and when you have the lid always comes off and it gets the whole inside of this all full of slurry, you know, that negates the motor speed. All right, take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.